Hello everyone. Good morning. Today I am going to present about paper number three, post-colonial study. So, is my topic is a post-colonial study in a Bollywood movie, Lagan and Rang De Basanti. So, let's start. First of all, I am share my screen. I hope my screen is visible. Okay. So first of all, I am give a introduction of how to start a post-colonial study and colonialism. So in all country, first the rule of king and queen at that time, time of monarchy, and after the some Britisher go to one country to another country, and at that time Britisher rule to this country. So that country is a colonized country, and colonized country revolt to the colonizer and colonist. So at that time, become this country is a neo colonizer. So, what is a colonialism? So, colonialism is a practice or policy of control by one people or power over other people or area. So, often by establishing colonize and generally with the aim of economic dominance. So, in the process of colonization, colonizer may impose their religions, language, economics, and other culture prospect. So three categories are in this colonialism. First one is colonized. The second one is a colonizer or colonist, and third one is colonialism. So who is a colonized? So the member of third world nation who have been taken over by in outside colonial force with the intention of exploiting them economically and politically. So the colonized are opposed, neglected, and abused by the colonist, and they have been stripped or their pre-colonial culture and way of life. So who is the colonizer and colonist? So the member of colonial country who take a weaker third world nation over by force with the intention of exploiting them economically and politically. So the colonists are extremely violent, and they oppress the offers and neglect to colonize at a very turn. So they spread racist assumption about the colonized and systemically strip them of their nation, their culture, and their dignity. So first start of imperialism, and after become a colonialism, and after start the study of post-colonialism and imperialism. At that time, Britishers large become our large empire, and put in our colonies one country to another country, and after starting the colonial rule colonial countries. So in both colonized and colonist, both are reflect own culture, literature, language, political idea, and economic policy. So what is a post-colonialism? So the post-colonialism is the critical academic study of the culture legacy of colonialism and imperialism. So focusing on the human consumes of the control and exploitation of colonized people and their lands. So more specifically, it is a critical theory analysis of the history, culture, literature, and discourse of imperial power. So post-colonial colonialism is the outlook and the study as a response to colonial subjection. So European or Western to third and fourth world that emerged in 17th. So, however, it is not only talking about Western colonial subjection, but also various reality in of injustice, injustice, culture and gender domination, sexual oppression issue, social class, and subaltern people experience, etc. So thus in literature, it is in interaction and reaction in colonial society, and the effect of colonial practice on literature production. So here some interpretation of some say Homike Bhabha say what is a post-colonial things. So from the theory of Homike Bhabha, mimicry is a concept of imitating colonizer behavior in intent of to mock. So which can appear as a parody in literature. It is a sort of anti-colonial movement in literature that producing social political work. So mimicry is a server criticism as in implement to resist colonization. So the most radical anti-colonial writers often call it the mimic man. So here I mentioned some political movies. Example, Lagan, Rang De Basanti, Madari, Ghayal Once Again, and Sonali Cable. So I am give an introduction of both movie. First one is Lagan. So Lagan released internationally as a Lagan once upon a time in India in 2001. So Indian Hindi language epic musical spot film written and directed by Ashutosh Gaurikar. So and produced by and starting Amir Khan. So the film set in 1893 during the late Victorian period of Indian colonial British Raj. The story revolves around a small village in central India who inhabit burdened by high taxes and several year of drought find themselves in a extraordinary situation as in arranged British Army officer challenges them to game of cricket as a wager to avoid paying the taxes the owe. Second film is Rang De Basanti. So this film is a 2006 Indian Hindi language drama film written, producer and directed by Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra and co-written by Rensley Silva. So the film follows the British film student traveling to India to document the story of five freedom fighters of the India. So Indian revolutionary movement in this film. So befriends and cast five young men in the film, which inspire the theme of fight against the corruption of their own government. Some other reading of Lagan movie, Subaltern Study Bollywood, cricket fiction in the times of Hindu nationalism and farmer suicide, post-colonial and political resistance in Lagan, and leadership lesson from the Lagan. And Rang De Basanti's other reading is consumption, citizenship, and the public sphere in Bollywood and national cinema, and patriotism and national popular in Rang De Basanti, and post-colonial theory in films, and the anti-colonial revolutionary and contemporary Bollywood cinema. So both study of this film. So here I am go to Lagan as a post-colonial movie. So through this movie we can conclude that now we are free, but still our mind are colonized. A white man not ruled physically, but they still rule on as a mentally. So this all movie made by Indian director, but how they put black identity or colonial people in margin. So and the concentrate on these scenes twice of first. So their culture present well, not any Asian of or African country they used. So you can see a first scene. We can see that the people are growing seeds in their farm with their hard work and the benefits taken by the king and British people. So they have to give them a lagan. It shows how British people are plundering them. And second picture, you can see the king meet Elizabeth and speak with him in Hindi, but she cannot understand Hindi language. Here we can say that the British people most of don't know our language, but our people speak English very well. So this language is the also a part of post-colonialism. And you can see a third picture. So in this movie we can see the British officer put one deal with king and said if they eat meat, then he talk with our other king to less tax. So, but king said that I cannot better my religion for my duty. So here we can see that how British people try to control Indian people, and the movie we can see that white people have their own way of looking at Indian people. So they think that we are only their servant. We were born to be slaves. As well as Indian people have their own way of looking at lower caste people. So the upper class people think that they are our servant. They are untouchable. So this conflict is seen in the movie. So the other thing which is uh, poetical the character of Lakha and the character of Elizabeth. So we can think that we all are good and all Britishers are bad, but it is not but it is not right because there are some good people and things in Britisher and there are bad people and things in Indian also. So like Lakha, he helped helped the Britisher because he was jealousy of Bhuvan. And post-colonial things of Rang De Basanti movie. The story is about a British documentary filmmaker who is determined to make film on Indian freedom fighters batch on a diary entire by her grandfather, a former officer in Indian Imperial Police. So when we look at this film as post-colonial way, we find some interesting thing in the movie. When British female protagonist she come on Indian airport at that time, how Indian people gathered to meet her with excitement. So it is a show the impact of white person on our mind. So at the beginning of the movie, when Sue is coming airport at that time, Indian people attract with her and try to convince with British people. So that time I am thinking why we are attract from British people. So now a day we are mostly follow their rules and culture also. When outside see the act of barbaric, it is illegal for them, but in India it become normal for us. So this scene very well shown in the movie and how she react on it. Camera also focus well. And second pictures when night party is going on that time, suddenly one man come and tried to stop the party and said that हमारी संस्कृति को इन्हें बिगाड़ दिया है बंद करो ये सब. So this is a not a manner and in this movie one dialogue is very interesting. Shu says इन लोगों ने जान दी थी आजादी के लिए तुम्हारे देश की. So this dialogue represent that these Indian characters not know anything or they don't focus on their own country. She come and she try to awaken them for freedom and patriotism. And you can see this picture. So in our country our political situation is a very bad. All are corrupted people, and in movie we can see that when Ajay died in plane crash, that government him in fact of accept their mistake. So this is a show our government decision. When the Daljit and Pandey fight at that time should try to patch up them. So if we look at the post-colonial theory, it said that why white people required for patch up, we Indian are not able to do that. So in this movie, we can see that when the students are shot at a radio station, the authorities provide them in a terrorist. So they said that they are the terrorist and they were shot. Now the public are safe, but we know the real story that they are not terrorists, they are true students. So even they want to awaken all people to what is going wrong with all people, but they choose a path of violence. And one in the speaking style and sense of Shu is amazing. Shu says अपनी ट्रेडिशन का सम्मान करना ही चाहिए. So the other things is when Shu speak Hindi, DJ is shocked because he thinks that white people cannot speak in understand Hindi. So this is a single story in our mind also. We think the white people cannot speak our language. So the education topic is also element of post-colonial here. So in both movie, this type of colonial things and post-colonial thing represent. Here my citation. Thank you.